As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Come on. Hey, watch out. Check, Mike, 54. Let's get this ball back.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there.
Here's Pollard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Yeah, that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
Block working out of the gun. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
A gain of 7.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Number 25.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow the ball carrier.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Locke throwing complete here to Judy. That catch good for only a couple. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's get it. Okay, ready? You're trash. Hey, go. Alert. Mike's 50. Here we go. Mike, man, go.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Watch the screen.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Gehring, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
33-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Check, 53 is mine. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Hey, 47.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott.
Check.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh?
Charlie. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Open man. He completes it to Judy. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Jerry Judy. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
You better be afraid of me.
44.
From the gun, Locke. And he's got his man on the out route.
That's good.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Pittsburgh. Number 53. Mike 53. By 7. Let's go. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Defense wins championships, baby. Protein spill.
49. Check 49.
Showing 8. Showing 8.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The ball carrier.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Locke sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Broncos 7, Jaguars 0.
Down. 60, orange. 45.
Here I come.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Buzz. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45.
On first down, Locke. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Drew Lock.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. 45. Ready.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Broncos first.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Matchbox, light. Smoke. And go.
Operating from the gun. Locke. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's continuing to be a big Presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Here we go. 10 Lobo. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Now Gordon on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Shift. Blue dart corkers. Blue dart corkers. Exit.
Here's Locke to throw. This is the tight end fan. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the curl. Pilot, 60.
Rock going to hand it off here to Gordon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go. Set. 90. Wolf. I'm on. 44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike. Ready.
Now they run with the gun with